Nintendo Direct. So I'm going to get these links shared out for people to follow, and then that's going to be it. Okay. Okay. My fiance will be.
Don't put fiance, because don't.
Honey, I'm already streaming.
Oh.
Let's just hope nobody saw that one.
Sorry.
My lady is on the stream, and she might be joining us towards the end. Okay, let me get this link shared out because it's going to start. She might be joining us. All right. All right. Tweet all. I've reached my limit of tweets for the day. When has that ever happened? Whatever. People who follow me already got the notification. Alright. We'll be starting here in about a minute. Checking the audio again. Yep, we're good. All right, it's starting. Let's go. Yeah. Due to COVID, blah, blah, blah. Let's get this hype going. Is this Pikmin? Pikmin 4? Yes, it is. Wow. It actually looks nice. Oh, wow. I knew those things were dangerous. I didn't know how dangerous they were. Oh. So when is this coming out?
Oh, wow!
Pikmin 4. Ooh. Okay, so July 21st. That's already, the first game is already not in the first half of the year.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. That was the latest trailer for Pikmin 4. A dog-like creature was spotted. What kinds of things will it show us? Please look forward to more information in the future. Let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yeah, farming directs.
This new hero is a real gem. Introducing Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass DLC.
So, first part, well, mostly first part. Xenoblade kind of is first.
Say hello to Masha, the newest hero and a refined lapidarist. She can use special ore to craft accessories that can bestow various effects. Challenge battles with roguelike elements are also being added. Select only one character and battle wave after wave of enemies. For every win, you'll earn more heroes and special abilities. Rack up victories with your heroes and set your sights on the final stage. You might also get special in-game outfits as a reward. And coming in Volume 4 later this year.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want?
Shulk?
Nothing's gonna get through to him!
Was he
He's a
already in the
heartless
game?
machine! That killing Granddad wasn't enough for you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 15th. Shake it, amigo! 3, 2, 1! Move to the beat in a brand new Samba de Amigo game. Grab your Joy-Con controllers and gently shake them like maracas to match the targets during a song. Follow the instructions on screen to pose and dance. But the unexpected might happen, so stay on your toes. Why not dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in Love Checker? Make sure to show up in style, too. Compete online in World Party. Those with the lowest scores in each round will be eliminated. Keep the beat and aim for first place. 40 songs are included, spanning a multitude of genres from around the world. So grab those controllers and get shaken when Samba de Amigo Party Central shimmies onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Got a passion for fashion?
Not really.
Welcome to Fashion Dreamer. This is the place to glam it up and express yourself. Here, you'll aim to become a stylish influencer. And you're in luck. Tons of people are seeking the latest trends. Give them a like if you dig their style. Or suggest new outfits for them to grow as an influencer. Now it's time for fashion design. Choose from over 1,000 design options. Then add a personal touch to give your item a final flourish. You can get the items other people are wearing by liking them. Mix and match your favorites to create new looks. By connecting online, you can expand your friend circle and grow your brand. Got an eye for fashion? Then get styling when Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively on Nintendo Switch this year. Delve into these dark worlds. Dracula's castle beckons in this new paid DLC for the roguelite action platformer Dead Cells. Venture through the castle's hellish halls and outskirts alongside
Wondered
Richter
why they didn't
Belmont
have
and Alucard, leading up to a showdown with Death and Dracula
thumbnail for that.
himself. Wield the Vampire Killer and other iconic weapons as you vanquish legions of monsters in frenetic combat. 12 original covers and 51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your quest in Dead Cells. Return to Castlevania, sinking its teeth into Nintendo Switch March 6th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Enter a new grid in this narrative puzzle adventure set within the Tron universe.
Okay, so it's just
Uncover dangerous truths and retrieve what
They
was
already
lost
got so much
as
stuff
you
out before
navigate
the
through a
direct.
perilous world.
I wondered how much they'd still
Your
have.
decisions
Is this
and
going to
the
be the only
alliances
set of
you forge
headlines?
will impact your journey and the entire server. Tron Identity launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this April. Who's there? Wait, is that? Well, that can't be good. The time-bending murder mystery Ghost Trick returns in HD. After kicking the bucket and becoming a ghost, you can possess and control objects. With your powers, you can even help others, like this woman, and change any ill-fated, fates.
Dang.
Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
The spirit of Earth.
2 connected worlds, 1 suspenseful thriller.
問題ない防災復帰まだフルターンダメろ言ってもいらない任せろついに来たなここがポリスセンター
デカシには刑事訓練用の仮想空間現実がコピーされた世界
すごいここ本当に仮想空間だねこの事件のパズルを解き明かすまだ30分も経ってないよそもそもこの事件には最初から違和感があったこの事件の犯人はお前だ警察だおとなしくしろ
武力兵器の使用はデカ番組にかざして申請
非芸指示宝石強奪未遂で現行犯逮捕する面白くなるよハーバードがカラフル猫ちゃんになってる何があった
誰かがデータを置き換えたんだ
警察のシステムに潜入しプログラムを書き換えたそれって完全に犯罪だろこれが犯罪だこの狂った街では手段を選んではいられない私腹を肥やす豚どもは一匹残らず排除する
So I didn't
Once
change my
upon
stream
a
name,
time,
so it's still
there was a
saying.
witch and a demon.
Oh, is this the Bayonetta Origins thing?
Experience Bayonetta's origins as a young witch named Cereza. Seeking the power to rescue her imprisoned mother, she ventures deep into the Avalon Forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest I'm going to become a witch
Okay, so
and save
that's most of the
Mommy.
stuff from early.
There, she'll encounter
That's
the
most of their
otherworldly demon
stuff that we
Cheshire.
already knew about, except for like Kirby.
You'll control
Kirby is the
both
last
witch and
thing.
demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest.
What else are we missing?
They'll need to work together.
I'm still
in
banking on
battle as
Metroid
well.
Prime 4. Some kind of
Cereza
mention
cannot
of it,
attack
and then
can
Tears
only
of the Kingdom
support
being
Cheshire by
closer.
magically binding enemies. Hold an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks. Or stop an aggressive one to focus on another. Strategically use each character's abilities to win battles. The duo will gain strength as they continue their journey. By obtaining more powers, new paths can be opened, and battles can be more easily swayed in your favor. Can Cereza and Cheshire find their happily ever after?
Cheshire, let's go!
Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon prowls onto the Nintendo Switch system March 17th. Pre-orders are
I don't
available
think we
now
had a date
on
for
Nintendo
that.
eShop.
That just leaves Kirby among the ones we
How
know
was that?
outside of Zelda.
Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, is this gonna be Mario? Oh, it's Splatoon. Splatoon DLC. Expansion pass, yeah.
Introducing the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon game your stomping grounds. This is Booyah Base. It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in Splatsville, so shop wherever your vibes are strongest. Salmon Run, Table Turf Battle, The Show, and Amiibo functionality all work in the same way here too. The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests. Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis. The first wave of this paid DLC launches this spring. Oh, what's this?
Splatoon Origins? Side order.
Wave 1 Inkopolis launches this spring. Wave 2 Side Order will launch in the future. The Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Pre-order.
Many people have played Splatoon 3 since its launch. Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the upcoming paid expansion pass. Please look forward to more information about Splatoon 3 in the future. Let's see some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Adventure awaits Mickey and friends on Illusion Island. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy. Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical books and save the mysterious island of Monoth. Run, jump, and swing to explore every nook and cranny of the island. By unlocking special abilities, you can reach new places and find
Too bad
secret
I'm locked out
areas.
of tweeting. Can't tweet about any of this stuff.
Cross large chasms with boost jump. Ground pound barriers to open new spaces. And glide through the air to reach distant platforms and hidden areas. Each character's personality shines through in their actions. Up to 4 pals locally can brave the island. Share a hug for extra help. Play leapfrog for larger jumps. Or drop a rope to lend a hand.
Come on.
Work together to save Monoth, and you might discover new paths. While exploring the island, you'll meet unusual allies and dangerous foes. Study their movements carefully to figure out the secrets to victory. Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying adventure in Disney Illusion Island, swinging onto Nintendo Switch July 28th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
It's another thing for the second half of the year.
More emblems are on the way.
Fire
New
Emblem.
emblems are coming to future waves of the Fire Emblem Engage Expansion Pass DLC. Wave 2 includes Hector, Emblem of Strength. Raise defense and unleash counterattacks.
There is only one person who can make
Soren, Emblem of Acumen. Cast magic spells over a wide area. Camilla, Emblem of Revelation. Modify the terrain to hinder enemies. Wave 3 includes Crom and Robin, Emblem of Bonds. Overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks. Veronica, Emblem of Heroes.
I see!
Summon additional allies to fight for your cause. Challenge newly added missions to recruit these new emblems. And in Wave 4, a new story called Belzenologue will be unlocked.
That's a lot of DLCs.
Thank you for answering our prayers.
Who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
Watch out! Assassin!
Wave 2 of the Fire Emblem Engage Expansion Pass for the Fire Emblem Engage game launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today. Take control of your destiny. This is Reverie, a world in which deities known as aspirations dwell. When a megacorp endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world, the future of humanity hangs in the balance. In this narrative adventure, harness your divine gift of clairvoyance to travel between worlds. See the future and decide humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Raine, set the stage for your journey. Eventually, you'll side with one of the 6 aspirations like Bond, Power, or Chaos to change the story's outcome. To which destiny do you aspire? Harmony: The Fall of Reverie launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this June. These games will have you rolling.
Horny.
Octopath Traveler 2 is just around the corner. After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo containing the game's opening hours will be available on Nintendo eShop. 8 new stories await. Which path will you take first? Who will your allies be? And where will your journey lead you? Venture through a brand new world in Octopath Traveler 2, launching on Nintendo Switch February 24th. Keep it rolling. Run around and collect oodles of objects in this remaster of We Love Katamari. Roll in a classroom, a zoo, and space? New features include playing as the young king of all cosmos in 5 new challenges. And taking photos with a selfie camera. We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch June 2nd. In addition, active Nintendo Switch Online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damashi Reroll. Combine the powers of the sun and moon to fend off evil in this turn-based RPG. Freely traverse a breathtaking world. Meet characters from all walks of life.
I can
And
already see
devastate foes
what
with
it's going to be
timed
like.
attacks
This
in
was the
battle.
entire direct.
Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game.
Come on.
Sea of Stars
We got
sails on
17
Nintendo
minutes.
Switch August 29th.
What are they
A
going
free
to do?
demo will launch later today on
Mario
Nintendo
Journey,
eShop.
Metroid Prime. So,
Duke it out in this free-to-play online multiplayer showdown. Form 2 teams of 3 and challenge others to lightning-fast battles, air hockey style. Use each striker's skills to dominate each match. Change the course trajectory from afar. Block areas to gain the advantage. or knock opponents out of the arena with explosive moves. Omega Strikers slides onto Nintendo Switch April 27th. Pre-orders for this free-to-play game begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Pre-orders for free play.
Dive back into the sprawling labyrinth. A collection of the first 3 Etrian Odyssey games is coming to Nintendo Switch, remastered in HD. Many treasures lie deep within a massive labyrinth. Its paths are intertwined, and vicious monsters lurk in the shadows. A blank map is your only guide. By drawing the map as you explore, you can progress even further. Venture into the labyrinth with 5 adventurers. As the guild leader, you'll assign them roles, like the ally defending protector or the ultra-fast dark hunter. But be warned, every adventure is fraught with danger. Should you fall in battle, you can change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again. 24 newly drawn character illustrations are included. Plus, take advantage of new difficulty options and a new auto-mapping function for smoother exploration. Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection launches on Nintendo Switch June 1st. Each game in the collection will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Ooh, another headline. Oh,
Get your
Advance Wars is
tactical
finally coming
skills
out.
ready. Calling all strategy fans. The Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp game is only a couple of months away. Join Andy, Max, Sammy, and more in 2 full story campaigns, each one filled with colorful turn-based tactical action. Flex your strategic muscles across a multitude of modes. Design your own maps and share them with friends. Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch April 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
And what is this? Is this the Kirby
A
game?
new story will unfold in the Kirby's Return to
Wow, I
Dreamland
call that.
Deluxe game.
So this is the last thing
Megalord,
besides
the
Tears of the
interdimensional
Kingdom
traveler
we know
from
is
the
coming.
main adventure,
When
has
one day.
lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
Well, realm between dimensions.
All he can do now is a basic attack and jump. To regain Magalor's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating enemies. With magic points, different abilities can be restored and enhanced. Improve Magalor's levitation, or increase his attack range. The order in which you restore his powers is up to you. There are over 20 interdimensional stages to explore. Up to 4 players on the same system can venture through this mysterious realm
Yeah, I
together.
think that is legit the last thing besides Zelda that we know about. So
Can Magalor
the last
restore his
12
powers
minutes or
and
so
safely
be Mario
return
and
to
Zelda?
his world? You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode. After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop. Up to 4 players can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
We hope you're looking forward to the new story in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Next, here's some news about Nintendo Switch Online. Please take a look at
Oh, is
this.
it Game Boy Advance or is it GameCube? Game Boy. Just Game Boy, not Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online.
Not Game Boy Advance.
On Nintendo Switch, you can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day. let's introduce the games that will be available at launch. Tetris. Arrange the falling tetraminos and aim for a high score. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Reclaim the castle that Wario stole from you. The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening DX. Awaken the
Link's
Windfish
Awakening has
to
been
escape
released 3
Copeland
times since
Island.
2019.
Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm as Firebrand from the Ghosts and Goblins series. Game & Watch Gallery 3. Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles. Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. Solve a murder mystery on the supernatural Shadow Island. Metroid 2, Return of Samus. Destroy the Metroids hiding on planet SR-388. Wario Land 3. Traverse a world that changes between day and night based on your actions. Kirby's Dream Land. Float, inhale, and spit out enemies in Kirby's debut title. You can use the Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters. Up to 2 players can play compatible games together locally or online. More games will be added in the future.
The Oracle games. Well, that kind of destroys the idea.
And
The Oracle game. Oh, they are adding Game Boy Advance. So, Minish Cap and all that. Yeah, Minish Cap.
Game Boy Advance games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. Here are the games that you can play at launch. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. Play 38 extra levels from the Nintendo e-reader accessory. WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games. Experience the origins of the lightning-fast micro games. Kuru Kuru Kururin. Guide the spinning stick to the goal without hitting obstacles. Mario Kart Super Circuit. Race in the first Mario Kart game created for a portable system. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Venture through a zany world and fight with equally zany attacks. The Legend of Zelda, The Minish Cap. Shrink to miniature size and dive into a big adventure. Local and online play is supported for compatible games, and up to 4 players can play together. More games will be added to this library as well.
Alright, it's time for y'all to get
After
to
this
some.
presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with a Nintendo Switch Online membership. Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Ah, I see. Clever.
Select Game Boy titles will be playable on Nintendo Switch. And after today's Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles we introduced. Please look forward to more information about Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack in the future. Let's see a few more headlines.
Oh! Make them quick.
The original Metroid Prime game is
Oh.
remastered on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, well that happened. They've been saying that for forever. Okay, Jeff Grubb, you're right. And dang, it actually looks kind of good. Okay, he was right. There is a Metroid announcement in this Direct. Metroid Prime Remastered. Well, at least that rumor can die.
The first Metroid Prime game, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Explore Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus Aran. But beware, There's more to this alien planet than meets the eye. Visors are the key to your adventure. They'll help you discover info and clues on how to progress. Depending on the situation, a certain visor may be required. When hostile creatures attack, keep them in your sights with a lock-on feature. Then fight back with beams, missiles,
We're getting pretty late in the direct now. And they're still on this one game.
This remaster adds new dual-stick controls, allowing you to move around while separately changing your point of view. You can also select a control style that recreates the feel of the original game, among other control options. Explore Talon 4 with your preferred playstyle. The digital version of Metroid
Oh, it's
Prime
only
Remastered
digital.
launches on Nintendo eShop later today. The physical version of the game will be available in stores February 22nd. Put your master detective skills to the test. This is the World Detective Organization. Yuma, a trainee
They do this
detective,
every time.
and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him,
Zelda's at the
will
end, but
solve
then
the
you're left in
strange incidents
anticipation
within
last
Kanai
minutes
Ward,
whether or not it
a
actually
city
shows up.
ruthlessly controlled by
Yeah.
Amaterasu Corporation.
It'd be great if they just said, hey,
You'll
we're going to be
investigate these
direct
incidents
with Zelda.
alongside
But
master detectives of the organization.
'Cause then
Each
people
one
won't
has
watch
a supernatural
it.
ability
They won't
that can
watch
prove useful during investigations.
Yeah.
Mimic body types and voices with disguise.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Yes.
Detect heartbeats and whispers
We'll see.
with audio aptitude.
Because it's the only
And
thing
witness past
in the
crime
first half of
scenes
this year
with
that they
close
haven't
cognition.
and they said
These
first half of
abilities
this
can
year
be
was
shared with Yuma.
So this is post-cognition.
Hey,
So use them
It's
to
less
get
than 100
closer
days
to
left.
cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear. Spot the inconsistencies and uncover the truth. Master Detective Archives Rain Code launches on Nintendo Switch June 30th.
this better be the last headline. And then,
Wings of the Heart take flight once more.
because what
A
they did is they got
remastered
up to the
collection
last
of both
minute
Baten Kaido's
last time.
games, originally
And then
released on the Nintendo GameCube
they're like,
system,
okay,
is coming to
now this will
Nintendo
be our last
Switch.
chance.
After a long and peaceful era on the floating
So
islands
the
above
direct
Earth,
was supposed to be
the
40 minutes, but
Empire's
it ended up being like
conspiracy
42 or
looms
43.
closer. As spirits dwelling within the protagonists,
So there's it.
you'll stand up to the
Because
Empire
that last
across
direct
two different
really
eras of
was
war.
bad. And then it just had Zelda at the end. And it, because it had the
During
name
your
in it,
travels,
you
you'll
know,
visit
it's
various
probably the worst
locales
trailer,
and
but
team
because
up
it
with
had-
like-minded
has-
allies.
I don't know what happens.
Battles are fought using cards called Magnus.
This stuff, the stuff
Your
we've seen
attack
so
power
far
is determined by the
I mean, the
attributes and
Metroid Prime
combinations of your
remaster has been
cards,
talked about for like
which are
4 years.
randomly dealt from the
So
deck.
that's finally out. That
In
finally
these
happened.
real-time battles, you'll
they
need
got
to make
Pikmin 4 out of the way
split-second
at the beginning,
decisions
which is
to
something
edge
that's been
closer to
developed for
victory.
decades.
What revelations will come to light in the skies above
last thing-
and the lands below? Baten Kaido's 1 and 2 HD Remaster soars onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Oh, we got another headline.
Dive into your new fantasy life.
You know people wouldn't watch this stuff if it wasn't for the big announcements, but
Live the life you want.
if we went
Fantasy
through another
life
direct
game.
no news when it's less than 100 days ago, people are
While
like,
exploring the once thriving island, you'll meet a mysterious girl. Then travel between
This is
past and present
me game for me.
to make the island your own.
Oh my gosh, that is what it looks like. I was wondering what like this. That looks familiar.
Angler, cook, blacksmith,
Right? Nothing chopped.
Just this whole.
magician, and
The
more.
bird is playing golf.
Take on different roles to develop the island. How will you rebuild? This life is yours to live. After
okay, that's a good thing,
1,000
because
years,
sometimes they have
the
really good
restoration is
directions.
about to begin.
So if this one is
Fantasy
gonna be
Life Ash, the girl who steals time.
two minutes left, supposedly. That definitely wasn't me. They just went into this without saying anything. I know it's not their last announcement because we have no idea what it is. Is that the whole announcement?
Wave 4 is racing in. Yoshi's Island. A brand new course is zooming into Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC.
I mean, people love Mario Kart. It sold 50 million, but it's not new. This Mario Kart's been out since like 2012.
Who originally hit the track in Mario Kart Double Dash is also being added to Wave 4.
Since the late 90s. Nintendo 64.
Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game races onto the Nintendo Switch system this spring. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Okay, they're just going through a whole bunch of games. Get them out of the way because you're at your 40-minute mark. If it is a Zelda trailer, it's probably going to be less than 2 minutes again. Yeah. When they say roughly 40 minutes, it usually can go up to 43 before it's called. But to not mention Zelda and it's literally coming soon would be pretty ridiculous. Like, this didn't have to be a direct. This could have been a minute. They didn't have enough first-party announcements. They don't have a big thing in this one, is the problem. Every other one has had a big one. Big thing. Splatoon. Breath of the Wild 2, Kirby. The big Kirby. What happened next year? There was a bunch of stuff this time last year. And then Tears of the Kingdom in September. So, they really need to hurry up with this one. I feel like they did this on the last one, but I don't think it went this long. I think it was like at the 40-minute mark that we got Zelda.
Thank you for staying with us so far. This will be our last segment.
It better. Oh, segment. He didn't say announcement. It's Eiji Aonuma, isn't it? Oh, it is. It's Tears of the Kingdom! Okay, what? Oh my gosh. What are those? Mackerel, that's so cool.
Rise, rise, my servant.
That's Ganondorf!
Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
No survivors? He really is going to kill everybody. Holy mackerel! Stop! My gosh! I've seen so many things from old games too! Get him, Link!
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
What?! Oh my gosh, Link can grind rails now! That's a goddess Hylia! What?! Oh my gosh! Oh yes, that was the trailer we needed. That was the stuff that we felt like we weren't getting. Oh my gosh, his arm!
Lend him your power.
I gotta look at that like 80,000 times and dissect every single frame.
That was The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom.
Thank you.
The latest entry in the Legend of Zelda series.
Needed.
In addition to the standard version, a collector's edition of the game containing various items will release on launch day. A new amiibo figure of Link from this game will also be available on the same day. We hope you're looking forward to Link's latest.
You know I am!
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you
That,
for watching.
when I say that was the trailer I needed, the only time I got the trailer I felt like I wanted at the time was 2 years ago in June of 2021, where they showed him skydiving the first time. Because I was like, that's going to be Skyward Sword 2.0. But that was literally the trailer to show us everything that we saw so far of the game looked like a slight addition to Breath of the Wild. This looks like Breath of the Wild multiplied times Breath of the Wild. Like, these things aren't in Breath of the Wild. So that's brand new. We need to figure out how to read these glyphs on the ground. Oh, that's the storm. That's the storm over that area. That's that typhoon thingy. These are Lizalfos, but they're really, really like amped up, and I've never seen this area before. So I don't know if Link is supposed to be underground or what. That like the whole area is new. That's Ganondorf. Whoa. What was that?
Rise.
That's a giant three-headed dragon?
Heavens. Sweep over Hyrule.
Okay, that's... Link's house is somewhere right there.
Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
Okay, so that Blood Moon, in the first game, it just spawns every enemy back. Now, apparently, it creates meteors. I gotta see what it destroyed. That's an enemy. Or it looks like an enemy. What are your thoughts?
I'm gonna say what I was thinking about the Blood Moon.
Oh.
Just, I don't know. No, I'm interested. And surprisingly more interested in this than I thought.
That's why I'm gonna have you play Skyward Sword in Breath of the Wild and then Tears of the Kingdom, because these three games are definitely related. That looks like an enemy, but it also looks like Death Mountain is actually like crumbling. So I don't know which one it is.
What you call it?
Lizalfos?
Lizalfos?
Yes. Okay. So Phos is something that they use for like enemies. So Stalfos are skeletal enemies. Lizalfos are lizard enemies.
Lizard. Okay, got
Yeah.
you. I follow.
So those lizards at the beginning that were doing this, those are Lizalfos. Yes.
Okay.
You'll get it. You'll learn them because they're the most annoying enemies in pretty much every Zelda game. They hop around and avoid getting hit by you very easily. Really? Okay, so these are the standard enemies, bokoblins. But we thought they just had longer horns on their heads. They have basically harpoons coming out of their heads, and this must be how they get resurrected. Their horns look like actual... Okay, that's freaking new. Like, we don't have anything like that in Breath of the Wild right here. So this is a skeletal creature, so this might actually be a Stalfos itself. See, that's the Lizalfos. That's a moblin with something on its head. This is a Stalfos. It's either a Stalfos or a Redead, which is a mummy. But either way... Wait! In the actual trailer, Link has a Pona. Okay, the reason this is fun... In Ocarina of Time, the one I was playing on stream the other day, Link first gets a horse named Epona.
Okay.
In other subsequent games, in the timeline, Link would get a horse and it would happen to be named Epona, except Breath of the Wild. Okay. Breath of the Wild, he just gets whatever horse. And you can get Epona by scanning an amiibo little figure that lets you get that horse, that legendary horse. But she wasn't really a part of the world. She was just like an addition that you could
put in yourself.
This, she's actually in it. Like, that's literally the Epona. Okay, that's a Molduga, but what's happening there? Okay, so there's still Sheikah technology in, because there's the Sheik Eye, and these are Sheik Guardian legs. Okay, that's really interesting as to what this is, because we've never seen anything like it. What's going on with the Cyclohinops thing? He's got something on his eye, above his eye, to protect him. Okay, we know what that is. I don't think this exists in the game. Well, it's close to Hyrule Castle, but I think this is... I don't know where this area is, so it looks new. They're being carried around by things, by dragons, so that's cool. Oh, he's got a banana on his head.
Hey, they look like they breast stink.
They do. They definitely do. You'll see them if you watch them in games. Sometimes they'll pick their nose and eat it.
Ew.
Yeah, they're disgusting. Okay, that's brand spanking new. What I'm going to say this is that this isn't actually an enemy. Mm-hmm. It's a guardian for the Sky Islands, which is basically heaven. Mm-hmm. And in Skyward Sword, there is a part where you have to deal with some guardians, and it's not like they're not evil. They're just there to protect the realm, and you're invading.
Right.
So that's Ganondorf in his mummified state. I think I showed you in the other trailer. Mm-hmm. So this is Ganon, the pig monster, in his human form. Mm-hmm. And somehow he was mummified. We don't know if it was against his will or not. Mm-hmm. Because he's kind of a lich, an undead being which can't be killed unless you do something very specific. So this is him stirring to life. Okay, yeah, that. We have not seen the inside of this chamber in almost 4 years. So I don't know what's going on here.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Now that, I don't know what that is. Is it a tracking arrow? Grinding on rails like it's a Sonic game. That's amazing. I don't know what that is. That's the part that's getting me. We saw in the trailer... Am I actually going back? We saw a figure that looked like this in the trailer, and everybody's like, is this Hylia? Who's Zelda's basically divine counterpart. And Skyward Sword is literally all about that. That's Hylia. I don't know if it's Hylia mixed with Zelda or what, because people are saying Zelda died. But that's Link shaking her hand. I need to know more. I need to reach out to people. That's ridiculous. That's crazy good. Link's got a car. He had a motorcycle in the last game. I don't know. I'm gonna guess that's Beetle. Maybe in his phone. He's got a hover vehicle. Now they can essentially, they have officially justified this being a sequel and not DLC. The game started off as downloadable content 6 years ago. This trailer for me is the justification for it not being just, let's just have people pay $30 and get some extra content.
Right.
This was worth so far 6 years of wait.
Is it worth all of it?
Yes. Because look, even though the trailer was short, and I actually have to see the actual upload to see how long that trailer was, because it still felt like it was really short.
Right.
It's the longest one, but it's still not even 3 minutes.
Right.
Why did they have the French name?
I don't know, but they got that out real fast.
Okay, they uploaded all of them to the same channel. That's really weird. They don't do that. But shortest trailer, longest trailer, but still short. But it had all the stuff in it that I wanted to see for the last few years that justifies it. So we put up with another bad direct for Zelda, but this time it was actually worth it because we got more than just a name. So to everybody, thank you for watching the stream. And thank you to my lovely Anastasia for joining me on it and watching me nerd out like I am prone to do. And so, if you follow me on Twitter, you know I'm going to be breaking all of this down, every single component. And I can imagine Hylia is already trending and a whole bunch of stuff. So follow me on there. The links are in my About page on YouTube. And we are going to wait less than 100 days now to play this game that we've been waiting 6 years for. So thanks, everybody, and later.